Hey, we're back again. I noticed for some reason I lost the audio at the end of the previous video I made, so I'm sorry about that. But we're going to proceed with the wiring and soldering and what have you that needs to go on in this control cavity. And let's see, I do know that I was trying to tell that these are the ends of the pickup wires, and I'm going to have to chop those off and get the wires out because I can't use these connectors. And well, anyway, I don't remember what all else I said, but I'm sure it was very important. I've got to get my soldering iron arranged here. Not that I'll be on it immediately, but okay, needed a little attention. Let's see, where are my glasses? Here's my glasses. Okay, let's see. Let's do some wire chopping. Just like that. Let me see what size I think this is. Let me try the biggest one and see if that'll work. No, one less. There we go. Okay. Here. I'm working away. You can't see a damn thing I'm doing. You probably still can't see much, but at least you got a little fighting chance now. Let's see. I've got a red wire surrounded by a bare copper shield, so obviously the red wire would be considered the hot wire from the pickup. Let's see if this is going to be small enough to strip that. Yep, it was. I always like to take my wires and twist them up real good, especially if I'm going to be soldering them. Okay, there we go. Oh, this got a white wire. The other one had a red wire. Doesn't matter. It helps me keep them apart, I guess. Not that I care. Once I get them soldered up and into place down here, they'll never be moved again. Let's see, the red one's going to be for the bridge pickup, and the white one's going to be for the neck pickup. Okay, strip this other wire. There's another one hanging loose there. Okay, those are stripped. Let's see, here's my black lead from the preamp that's going to go to our ground location. We strip it back a little farther. And here's our bridge. Let me see how much. I won't have about that much. This is our bridge ground wire. It's really too heavy for this use, but it won't hurt anything for it to be heavy. There we go. Okay, so I am going to tin all these wires in preparations for getting them installed in place. Clean my solder tip. There we go. Let's see, I don't really want to do this right on top. No, let me, just 1 second. Let me put this down just so I don't drip any hot solder onto the back of the guitar. Let's see if this will work. Yeah. Okay. Bigger wire, it takes a lot longer to get it hot. Come on, get over here where I can see you. Yeah, I'm gonna be cranky. I'm gonna get you. Just hold on. Okay. Okay, those wires have all been tinned. All right, let's see. Yes, I got, all right. It's gonna be hard for y'all to see. Let me see if I can get you moved up here. Kind of like that. Okay, this is my tone pot that's connected to all this wiring. This is where I'm going to ground the bridge wire to, which is this white wire right here, and this black wire that's the ground for the rest of the preamp system. So we are going to try to get those little buddies soldered onto the back of this pot right here. And if I can, oh, I need a little alright, I gotta go get a little needle nose. Okay, I had rats, can't talk. I had to round up something to hold this wire down with when I solder it to the back of this pot, because it's going to get too hot to hold it by hand. And this is what I got. Bonus points to anybody Who remembers what this is from the 70s? Okay. Oop. Right there is where I'm going to want it to be. If I can just get this to stay in place. Alright, let's see if I'm going to have enough hands to do all this with. I don't know if I am or not, but we're going to find out here in just a second. I think I got it. Okay, success. Alright, I'm just trying to get my this big old thick wire that I use to attach to the bridge, I'm trying to get it kind of over there to the side where I want it real good. Alright, so that part of it, nice and solid. Trim this off. Just like that. Pop that off. I heard it bounce off something over yonder. Okay, so now what I've got to do is get my two pickup wires connected into these last three spots. On this little terminal, this little tiny terminal strip. I think the best way to accomplish that is to undo the pot so I can pull it out here and work on it. Let me try a little of that. Yeah. Oops, sorry. I'm bouncing everywhere. Okay, let's see this. These wires aren't going anywhere. Kind of get them out of the way. Alright, I already got my paper out, my wiring diagram. Let's see. Neck pickup. Okay, neck pickup goes right there in that spot. Right there in the center hole. This has got teeny tiny little screw. Let me see, I think they sent a little screwdriver. Maybe. Maybe this fits those. Ooh, they do. Okay. So I want neck pickup in the center. I want the two grounds on the next one. Get those trimmed off. Those are going to be potentially harder to get in place than the others, so I'm going to try them first. Let's see, the white one's my neck pickup. Let me see if I can get those in that little, in this second spot. If so, oh, I think I did. I'm going to tighten it up. Oh man, that little screwdriver is tiny. Oh, come on. Oh. Let me see, are you there? Okay, uh-oh. I pulled too hard. Didn't have it tightened up enough. Go again. That one's in. This is hard for somebody with big old fumble fingers like me. Okay, I think I got them in the hole. Let's see what happens. Only so much tightening you can do on something that size. Oh, okay. I think they're in. Alright, so I decided neck pickup is the center one, and that is the white. It's the white. So, where's my little... Oh, I can't see. My eyes don't work good enough. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can hold that in with my finger. While I tighten this little screw. And there it is. Okay, that ought to be tight. Okay. Now the red one, gonna go on the end terminal. Okay. I'll tell you what, this little tiny screwdriver, for something that small, it's quite a handful. Okay, that seems tight. That seems tight. That seems tight. Okay, I think the pickups are wired. So like that. Okay. We move back here again. so I can get my pot back down in the hole. Yeah. Come on, start on the threads here. There we go. Okay. So, let me see, maybe I can move it back up here again. Right spot. So now, all right, what I've got to try to do is get, all right, this is where all the little electronics and stuff are in the preamp system, and that's a trim pot right there, which also needs that little screw. So it needs to, it's got some 3M tape on the back of it. So that screw is going to have to be up on the top of this so I can get to the trim pot, because that adjusts your volume in the boosted mode in comparison to the volume in the passive mode, or basically gives you a hotter signal or a lower signal going out to your amplifier. And in my experience with the with this same system, when I installed it into my Chinese bass, I had it set very low. So we'll see how this one ends up, but I expect it'll probably be the same. Okay, all these wires seem to fit well. Right here in this spot, that's where I'm going to have my battery. I got my battery. I have a clip for it. See the clip? Just like so. So it won't be moving and rattling around in there. So let me see, I'm going to hook up, so I'll have the clip and everything on here. The circuit's not powered yet. The circuit only gets power when I plug a cable in. Where are we? Oop, there you are. When I plug a cable in here, there's a switch inside this jack that connects the battery and makes it active. When there's nothing plugged in, there's no power flowing. So let's see, I want to get this mounted right down in here. It will fit, but I need to get this stupid white wire out of my way a little bit better. Like that. Oh, what I dropped. My little tiny screwdriver. So that's where I want to end up with that. What I'm going to do is I've got some 3M tape here. And I'm going to put some on the back side of this. Oop, I got too much. Yep, right there. Okay, let me see if I can get the red stuff peeled off now. Alright, I finally got it done. Talk about an ordeal. I thought I was going to pay somebody to come in and do that for me. Alright, let's stick it down in a hole. Get it stuck down to the guitar here. Alright. That's down there. That's in place. That's not... And I can get it out when it's time to change it. Yep. Okay, that'll work. Alright, now let's see. That one fits in there so tight, I don't even know if I'm going to... I don't think I need to do it. It's sticky on there. I think I'll leave it like it is and not fool with it until it becomes a problem. Okay, let's see. Just for funds, let me go get my back cover for this and make sure it all fits on top of all the wiring. Right back.